topic you've all been waiting for.
The topic you've all been waiting for. Escape room farts.
Oh my god.
So, alright, so although you're not locked in, and it's not an escape room, you are generally, when you're playing a room in an enclosed space.
And trapped for at least 60 minutes.
And in that enclosed space for at least 60 minutes. Well, your favorite topic, I'm sure you have some thoughts on this.
Actually, we just had a question. Have we seen an uptick in concern from actual customers since the fire?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
A
lot more people asking about emergency exits and fire doors and stuff like that. Yeah.
That I've even had people just that asked, like, did you hear about that? So like there is a concern. Yeah, we have seen that. So okay, escape room farts. This topic has been kind of sitting in the database for a while because it's like the dirty secrets of the game masters. We gotta clear the air.
Gotta clear the air.
And you really
clearly intended.
As players, people come in, they play their game, and sometimes your nerves get the best of you, and a little something slips out. And it's funny because
it happens.
Our game masters will be watching the games, and all of a sudden they'll bust out laughing. And it's like, oh, what happened? It's like, oh, they're all screaming because they're trapped in the room and somebody farted. And, because everybody will start screaming and everybody will be like, oh, God damn it, Frank! But what you don't think about is that we have to go in there and reset the game. So, there's times where we'll walk in and just be like, oh my God.
Fortunately, I personally have never experienced this.
Mike's never experienced the cloud.
I've never experienced the cloud. Our Witch on game can get a little warm, so BO is more of a concern for me.
Definitely
though we did have that one incident.
Oh, the one incident where the lady pooped her pants.
Where she pooped her pants.
Yeah.
We just saw the good old fashioned leg shake, and there was this brown thing on the floor.
I'm so glad I was not here.
Mike, can you give a demonstration of the leg shake?
I'm sitting, so no. Just popped out from below her castle.
A little bit of a.
There's a delay.
Yeah, it's delayed.
So, yeah, I mean that has definitely been a situation. But with, I guess, the funniest I've ever kind of witnessed is, with the normal games, you just have people are in a room, and a lot of times people with us are coming from dinner.
Right.
We always like to say that, we're a good dinner conversation piece, so, like, come play, then go.
Yeah.
Right, but especially if you plan on drinking.
A lot of times it's in reverse, and as a result, you have these people that, have a full stomach, and a little bit of time goes by and something creepy happens in one of the experiences, or they're physically moved in a way in F5 or whatever, and
they're so touched by Hannah Todd's death that they just have to rip one.
But I think the team in Red Bank deals with the worst of this of any of us, because with Boogeyman,
the rooms are smaller.
Well, the bigger element is I saw this in Boogeyman myself. It's okay, dude. You can be late. No big deal. You walked into the best topic we possibly could have. So the element that I never expected was that a lot of people's fear response is to fart. And spoilers if you haven't played Boogeyman in full fear, but there's a Boogeyman. And most of us have at some point or another been the Boogeyman. And never in a million years would I have thought that, like, going after somebody would be, kind of doing like the old school horror move of trying to back crawl away, and they'd be back crawling to you're in the boogie and you're trying to stay in character, but it's like you just got farted at like 7 times in a row. Someone's got like rapid fire farts.
And then it's worse for their players, for the people that are playing with them to be with that. But it's normal bodily functions. It's what happens when you're scared. Like you said, you got a full stomach and you can't always control everything when you're trying to think and you're getting scared at the same time. I mean,
somebody had to have invented "you scared the shit out of me" for a reason. that came from someplace real. So I mean,
yeah.
I wish we could. I can't say that we can't show the footage, but I'm not that much of a jerk to show the footage of the guy who crapped his pants in Boogeyman.
Blur out his face.
We can blur out his face. But yeah, we had this situation one time where guy calls up ahead of time and wants to propose, but wants to scare the shit out of his future fiance. So, knows what the game is about, whatnot, calls up ahead. Is there a way we could set it up so you could scare? We're going to have the bridal party, all together, and, all the people that would be part of our entourage would be part of the wedding. So, her friends will be together and all my friends will be together. What can you do? Come see me, behind the counter when you come in. We devise a plan. The girls are going to be in room A. You guys are going to be in room B. There's a secret passageway. Won't spoil how, but that, the boogeyman could get into their room, but he's going to have to come through your room first. All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so when your closet door opens and the boogeyman comes in, don't freak out. We don't want to alert the girls. No problem. Well, fast forward 40 minutes or so into the game. They're sucked into the game. They're fully immersed. Closet door opens. I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming in like, it's okay. And he literally just turns and sees me and just, and just explodes.
It happens.
I've seen the footage. It happened.
I mean, my real question is, like, after all that, did she say yes or did she say no?
He did not pop the question that night, but he did follow up with us, like, I want to say 2 weeks later, and she said yes. He proposed at a dinner.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Proposing in soiled.
Now, having said that, we just got an email actually Saturday night of somebody looking to propose in this location.
I saw that, yeah.
We get those. Yeah. We get surprise parties. We get the proposals. They're fun.
Yep. So yeah, we'll see if this next one doesn't end in poop. but yeah, it's so many different stories about with Boogeyman about people's fear responses. They just
One thing about all of these games, they're an excellent psychological experiment.
Yeah, I mean, if you're having relationship troubles or marriage problems, play an escape room. You'll
either fix it or end it.
Exactly. Yeah, you'll know one way or the other if it's gonna work.
Yeah, you'll know pretty definitively whether or not this will work. If your relationship will work out. I've seen it several times, and it's uncomfortable for me as a viewer because you just want them to play the game, not murder each other.
Yeah.
But
so, a question to the audience would be: have you ever let one go while playing the escape room? And, have you blamed it on someone else in the group? Have you done the quick, blow and dash?
Did you blame it on the game itself?
Oh, wow.
The boogeyman crept into the room and farted. It must be his fear gas.
You guys
What's that smell? What does it mean?
I actually have found this meme.
Gas
if
in the
you're
lock.
following, on the phone there, of Bill Murray with false alarm, guys. There's no ghosts in here. Someone farted. It's well, when we went to the Room Escape conference, they had the booth with all the different smells.
Yes.
And
we experimented with that for a little while, but some of them were really, some of them were really nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were thinking about for Cure Z, corpse smell.
No.
It was too accurate.
No. And like the thing is too, it's like you don't want to put the staff through that. Right. It's like we have to smell that then every day too, and There's a point, I guess, where the immersion just can't be 150%.
No, you can't. You can't do it because if you had rotting corpse smell,
I don't particularly feel like cleaning vomit off the walls and the floor and stuff either. So
there was a manure one that I was like, oh, F5, we could do manure. No, we're not doing manure.
Well, everybody watching, please, by all means, if you're feeling up to it, share your flatulence story below. We'd love to hear.
Maybe we'll tell the best one on the future.
Yeah, show. Exactly. We'll discuss it. Maybe we'll even have you on the show.
And you can demonstrate your marvelous abilities.
And you can demonstrate your leg shake.
Famously, Dark Phoenix Alchemy Labs refused to make a vampire scent because vampires are corpses.
They just smell like graves.
I would guess they would smell like graves. I don't think they're not like a rotting corpse like a zombie would be. So I wouldn't think that, but it still wouldn't be pleasant. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, they're undead, but like.
But they're not rotting.
But they're not rotting.
They still live in the coffins have to be lined with the soil of their burial. And depending on which vampire movie you want to rip
we can go into that.
And blood, obviously.
But I would think they would smell like dirt and blood.
Dude, that brings up some interesting go back and watch old vampire movie concepts now, because it's like vampires always kind of have that like sexy demeanor and charm. Are you trying to tell me that like they're also
Brad Pitt still smells like a fart with Tom Cruise?
They didn't sleep in dirt. I don't think.
I think they did. Or maybe they did.
Then they
I don't know. That movie sucked anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
And then the Twilight ones, they don't sleep in coffins. So
no, definitely not.
They
in
smell
Twilight.
like glitter. Like the Pacific Northwest.
Axe
Axe body spray.
Trapdoors.